So we have, oh, let me fix this. Live chat. Okay. Do, 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 do. I like the black and white. That's pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Wow, look at my palm. That's cool. All right. Oh, my back. The buttons came up on the couch with me. Ah, Marcia. What does what say? What does what say? Oh, cool digital tip. What does what say, BEBE? What does it say? What does what say? Tammy, Shelly, Marcia, Leslie, BEBE. What does it say? Oh, no, I didn't get your text. Hey, Sonny. There's Sonny. Look, everybody, there's Sonny. Sonny from New York. Remember? Remember my Sonny? She's so cute. She's doing really good. Still clean and sober. Sonny, I'm so proud of you. How long has it been? How long has it been now, Sonny? Yeah, one card message. Oh, my palm. I wish I knew what it says. You could see. I only know how to read your lifeline. Hey, Queen of Swords. Thank you. Sunny. How clean? How long, Sunny, has it been? Sunny has done amazing. Remember Sunny? We haven't seen Sunny in so long. February will be 3 years. I'm so proud of you, Sunny. And I know you can't make my lives all the time, and that's okay. But you didn't forget about me, and I didn't forget about you, and neither did you see, neither did your family on here. We're always going to be here for you. Very proud of you. Elizabeth, hello. Well, I predicted about the Queen dying, and that happened. I do some things, but I get anxiety so bad, so no, I don't really do a lot of predictions, but thank you, Elizabeth. I do them here and there, but not a lot of them. I get overwhelmed myself. So Tammy's up first, and then Shelly, and then Marcia, Leslie, BEBE, and Anakiza sent in. Okay, gotcha. Keep that list for me, BEBE. I didn't bring my pen over here, and I don't want to get up again. Can't use my damn computer because it died. We won't forget you either. We love you. Yes, please hit the like button if you've come in. All right. First of all, Tammy, you're the first one up. I know Tammy may not be able to make it in or not, and it is a one-card message, so I'm going to do the best I can. So, Tammy, as I shuffle these cards, one-card message for Tammy. Now, I am using these amazing cards that Digital Tip was so kind to send me 3 years ago. Yes, my P.O. box is 448, same one. I love New York. Yes, there will be definitely somebody new for Cardi B, guaranteed. She'll be getting married within a year. Yes. Good old Cardi B. All right. There's also another child around her. I don't know whose, but there's another child coming around her. So we shall see. Check out that prediction, huh? All right. All right, Tammy. First card, one message. Again, it's a very reasonable price, $22.22. 4 years? Jesus, it's been long. So these are the amazing cards. These are Digital tip, what's the name of the cards again? Moon something? Oh, boy. Well, she might have another one. Oh, Deviant Moon. That's right. Deviant Moon. So these are amazing cards. This is Tammy's card, which is the King of Cups. So with the King of Cups, which is an amazing, amazing card. With the King of Cups, as you see, Tammy, your message that comes from this card and from a higher source as well. It talks about you not being able to believe the things that are about to come, the things that are about to be given to you. There is a very strong message here. And when it talks about, kind of like the starfish that's in this picture of this card, it talks about almost like stepping into something. You're about to embark on a new journey. You're about to step into shit, pretty much. When I say shit, it's good shit. It's like good luck. You know, when you get shit on from a bird, it's supposed to be good luck. Stuff like that. So what I'm saying, though, is when it's a full moon, when the tide, it's something to do with waters and a water sign. So if you're affiliated with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, one way or the other, if it's you or if it's your partner, just know that it's a good balance coming in. There were two choices that you or that partner had to make, and somebody's made the right choice. Somebody can't believe that they have you in their life. They look at you as a blessing. They look at you as like everything they could ever want. It's like you're enough. You're more than enough. You fill their cup. So just know with this message, it's talking about you're on the right path. More things are coming your way that are going to excite you, make you happy, and definitely fill you with joy, love, happiness, and there's also financial balance coming in. There's definitely financial balance. There's also going to be some type of travel or trip that you'll be taking in the distant future. In the distant future. All right? Or maybe near future. It's coming up. All right. Next up, after Tammy, is Shelly. Again, this is one card message. No questions asked. One card message. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? One card message. You know what? Oh, buttons. Okay. All right. All right. Shelly, your card, the Hermit. It is the Hermit. And we are using the Deviant Moon Tarot. That digital tip was so kind to send me for free. So, Shelly, with the Hermit card, it kind of talks about you trying to stay guarded. It talks about you trying to not venture out as much as you normally would. It talks about you like kind of holding yourself close, which means your anxiety was high or is high. It also talks about limiting yourself. It talks about being fearful of something that's happened in the past, that it may come to fruition now. Worrying that something from before is, let me move this. Worrying that something from before is about to show up again. Worrying that disappointment is right in front of you. With this Hermit card, it does talk about, it's like possible stomach issues. It can talk about possible high cortisol levels. I was just reading about that too. That's so funny. It also is talking about like wanting to put your best foot forward, but yet at the same time, it's like you're hoping to show this person like all your charm. There's definitely love coming towards you, and you're wanting to show this person all your charm. Now, as you see with this person, with the Hermit, looking through their fingers like this, it's almost like they want to see what they don't want to see. It's like, I want them to come, but I'm nervous if they come. I'm worried if they come, because I'm worried that they're going to judge me or not like me, or they're going to pick picks at me for something, or It's kind of like, at the same time, like you're excited that they're coming, but at the same time, you're nervous that they're coming. It's like you want it, but you don't want it. It's like you're not sure. Um, you might be worrying that somebody's blowing some smoke up your ass. That's pretty much what it shows. But it's also talking about your shadow side. There's something in your shadow side, meaning where the fears and the worries from the past are coming back to haunt you in the present. But you're the only one who can control that mindset. So stay positive and just know that this person that's coming forward is going to love you just the way you are. They are a perfectionist. They work on their own body, their own selves, and they may try to point some things out to you only for your best interest, but not because they're not attracted to you. So I want to make sure that you understand that. All right, Shelly, that is your message. Marcia. Oh, my cards are falling all over the place. Okay, Marcia. All right, Marcia, you have the Magician card. What's really interesting about this Magician card, it makes perfect sense for you. And the reason it makes perfect sense is because almost like this person who has taken up a lot of space in your mind, in your heart, this person was like magic to you. This person brought about a side of you that you had never seen for a long time. This person brought feelings and emotions, and we're talking about from the past. This person had brought a lot of light to you, a lot of lessons to you. But at the same time, this person is looking toward you. You're looking at them as if they are, in fact, the magician. And it is, in fact, you're next, Leslie. It is, in fact, you wanting to test their cup of love. In other words, you're going to want to see them prove to you how they feel. You want to know why they made certain choices and decisions. It's like things are in this box, and like when you look at a present, a box that's wrapped up, and you're looking at it and you're curious and you're turning it side to side, you're shaking it and listening to it, you're trying to figure out what it is. Hey, Sean John. So at the same time, your curiosity is like way peaked. There's so many things that you're wanting to figure out. You're wanting to know why 2 and 2 makes 4. You're wanting to know why 5 minus 4 is 1. It's like you want to know why you're missing something. You want to know why something's not here. You want to know why it didn't work out yet. At the same time, you feel stabbed in the back. Either by 2, perhaps 3. It's showing me 3. Perhaps 3 people. And it might be 2 people for one thing and stabbed in the back by one person for something different. So it might be 2 different whole situations that I'm talking about. But 2 people together, you feel stabbed you, but somehow there's 3 involved, and this one person may have stabbed you in a different kind of way. I don't know what that's about, but it will make sense if you think about it. There is somebody watching you from a distance that sometimes you don't see. They don't always come all the way out to the floor for them to be noticed. They may look at you from up above and look down, or that you may be up and they're looking up at you and you don't see them. Either way, it's like you have an audience. You have people watching. You have people staring. You have people paying attention, whether that's customers, whether that's friends, or that's something else going on. But just know that you're not going to jump right into anything. You will test the waters before you step forward. So that is your message, Marcia. I hope that makes sense to you. It was really kind of strange for me, but I hope it makes sense to you. All right. Next up, Leslie. Leslie. If you have placed a payment for $22.22, thank you, Marcia. If you placed a payment for $22.22, please let my moderators know that you've made the payment. I will confirm. Okay. So, Leslie, your card message is, the 4 of Swords. Okay, Leslie, you're welcome, honey bun. Leslie, you're up. You have the 4 of Swords. So, Leslie, with the 4 of Swords, you're kind of taking a step back. You're looking at something, but you're allowing your imagination to take you to someplace where it doesn't have to be. At one point, you may have even become or felt defensive. Just know that this isn't needed. Right now, you're dealing with a piece of it, a piece of the moon. So the piece of the moon, and it's funny because the moon tonight looks exactly like that. So we are at pretty much a quarter of a moon. And soon we'll be at another full moon. But what I want you to know is you're going to have different ideas go off in your head. You're going to come up with different solutions. You're going to also come up with a different plan for you and Nicholas. There is definitely love around you, and you can see all the roses. Somebody finds love within you. Somebody finds you to be just love. Somebody likes it because you don't question them so much to drill them about why they don't have time for you or whatever. You take their information and you digest it, and then you leave it settle. There's some relaxing that you need to do. You've been on your feet a lot today. You've done a lot of work today. Maybe even your back is bothering you, kind of like me. But you're definitely needing to take some time for yourself, whether it's lay down and listen to music with earphones on, lay down and read a book, but it's something that's rest is needed for you. It looks like you have a doctor's appointment coming up with this card. Something to do, maybe it's a GYN appointment, but it's something to do from either the waist down. But there's some kind of appointment coming up, and it looks like a normal routine. It doesn't look like anything out of the ordinary, and it looks like everything's fine. So I just want you to know, it also feels like your darkest days are behind you, and there is definitely a brighter future coming ahead. Okay? So, Leslie, that is your message. All right, BB. BB. Yep, your back and feet are killing you from being in the darn kitchen all night. And last night. Oh, my God. That's so cool. Eye surgery Friday. Awesome. Praying for you, girl. Praying for you. Definitely a lot of work cooking, for sure. I made me a nice little turkey breast. It was so good. Okay. BB's up. Thank you, Shelly. Shelly, my baby girl, Shelly. I love you, Shelly. Love you, Shelly. My dearest of dear. My dearest of dears, Shelly. I love everybody. You know that. I love everybody. Okay. All right. This is so cool. This is the cards I'm using. You see it? These are the cards I'm using. All right. Deviant Moon. Borderless Edition. All right. So, BB. BB, you have this 7 of, I'm going to say, wands. So, BB, this is your card. I want you to look at this card yourself, BB. Look at this card yourself. What I want you to understand, what I want you to understand is that you're coming through something, BB. You're just about to break through something. It's like you've been in this forest before. You've been stuck in this part of the woods before. You found your way out previously and in the past several times. You've found your way out. You're just now starting to walk back out of that huge forest or the wood area, getting ready to step onto a new road, a new journey, a new path. Things that you had stuck up for, or people that you stuck up for, even if it's family members in the past who may have bit you in the ass kind of thing, who may have stabbed you in the back. It didn't stop you. It paused you, but it didn't stop you. You're now going to have to get yourself prepared to be protected, to put your boundaries up, because there's something that's coming toward you, or someone who's coming towards you, that knows how to dig right into your heart, that knows how to weaken you, so to speak. They know to say the right things. This is a male. He's definitely coming towards you. You're going to Feel them kind of being forceful, like pushing themselves on you, or pushing themselves to come to you, or pushing to get you to talk or to spend time with them. You're kind of wanting to hold them back with this card. You're like, wait a minute, I need answers to something. So whatever is going to go on, you're going to keep your guard up. You're going to keep your boundaries up. You're going to make better choices and decisions this time. You're not going to allow somebody so simply to just walk in and assume their position again, as if they've been holding that position all this time. Because when they left their post, so to speak, with you, and they didn't have it covered, and they didn't care that they left that post bare naked, like in other words, the post was not protected. They can just walk away when they feel like and come back when they feel like it. That's so wrong. So what I feel like is, even though they're trying to shove guilt down your throat, you're not going to allow this person to manipulate you to believing that you owe them anything. If you gracefully and so generously choose to be kind to this person, to help to give them directions and a little bit of a slap of honesty, because this person needs to finally see where they're at and that their age is starting to get away with them, meaning that they're wasting a lot of time. They're running out of time. And if they soon don't get their shit together, it's not going to be good. Judgment. Next card. Judgment will take place. Not by me, not by you. Okay? All right, BB. That's the message. Be prepared. Someone's coming to talk to you. Okay, who's next? Who else paid in? Who else paid in? Thank you, Sonny. Who else paid in? Okay, beeps. Anakiza. Did you pay for a card? Am I messing it up? Yes. Anakiza. Okay, Anakiza, I got you. All right, girlfriend. I got you. All right, Anakiza. All right, so, you might be getting challenged, huh? You might be getting challenged. What this is it's a Ten of Pentacles. So, you're being challenged. Somebody's kind of waiting for you, like, checkmate, right? Like, okay, I made my move. Now, what are you going to do? Somebody's definitely making an offer toward you, whether it's offering to buy your house, or it's offering to spend time with you, whether it's offering to give them a second chance. You have to play your hand very carefully. Be careful, because they may be hiding something from you. This person may be hiding something from you in order to win, in order to get ahead. Or this person may be holding something back. But I want you to understand that if you're very strategic the way you normally are in this session, so to speak, or in this meeting, or during this time of entertainment with them, whatever that means to you, you're going to come out ahead. You're willing to take a stance. It's kind of like rubbing two swords together. It's like, okay, so this sword is going to sharpen this one. So in other words, I'm going to do for you, you're going to do for me. I'm going to do for you, you're going to do for me. Somebody's willing to compromise with you. The next card that comes up is the Lover's card with that. I'm sorry, some people get two cards, some don't. But this is the Lover's card. And this is telling me that this person is also wanting intimacy with you. They're wanting things back the way they used to be. They're wanting the communication to go back the same. They're wanting to spend more time with you. And they're eventually wanting to live under the same roof with you. So I want you to understand that whoever this is that's coming around, they're not trying to play games. They are definitely interested in being able to join forces together with you. You're not going to have to battle nothing alone anymore, whatever that means. There's also some type of results or diagnosis or something medical that you're going to be learning about or dealing with. I feel like whatever the situation is will be handled. I don't feel like it's anything for you to be extremely worried about, but it is something that's going to need your attention. If you already know what this is, it could be something as simple as an extraction of a tooth, or it could be appendicitis, something of that nature. I don't know, but they're just showing me something medical. It's going to be needing your attention, something you won't be able to put off, but it is not something that is life-threatening. So I hope that you got that. Yeah, it's crazy, right, BB? I don't know where it's going, but I must have had a lot of time to relax, right? And I'm so glad I had a 4-day weekend. I love these cards. They're amazing. They're so cool. Look at the 10, look at this 10 of Wands. So cute. And the Justice card is really cool. Look at the Justice card, Shelly, BB. And he's everybody. Look at him. That's a Justice card. All right, Leo, let me give you a card. Leo, you have the Page of Cups. Leo, you have the Page of Cups. And with the Page of Cups, Leo, that talks about for you that you're so kind to people. You're so generous. It talks about you wanting to get the same attention back that you give to somebody else. There's somebody where that broke your heart, where you always wanted to be so kind and loving and caring, and they didn't seem to reciprocate that back to you the way that they should have. There definitely was a third party involved in the situation, which caused a lot of hardship and sadness for you, and I get that. But I want you to know that as the Page of Wands is what's going to come up. The Page of Wands is talking about soon you're going to be dancing. Soon you're going to be spending more time with somebody, being very happy, being very busy. I also want you to know you're going to be making a decision very soon, Leo, that is going to be in reference to work or taking on a new job or somebody offering you a new job, something like that, or you wanting to interview for a new job. So whatever that's about, Leo, there's good news coming to you where work is concerned and money is concerned. So no worrying, okay? Leo, you're good, honey. You're okay. Shelly paid for another card. Mommy, Shelly paid for another card. Carlos. Okay, Shelly, you got another card for you? And then Carlos got a card too? Is that what you just said? Okay. Okay. So Carlos got a card and Shelly's got another one. Okay, so Shelly first. Shelly paid first. Carlos paid. Okay, gotcha. Okay, hey, Carlos. All right, Shelly. Let's see where yours goes. What is this? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, Shelly. Shelly, you have the 8 of Pentacles. You have the 8 of Pentacles, Shelly. So the 8 of Pentacles talks about you're ready to put the work in. You've gotten yourself to the point, Shelly, where you're stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. And you're about to see how much better things are going to get. Not only are you going to be feeling better physically, mentally, and emotionally, but spiritually as well. You're going to be excited about waking up every day. You won't be waking up late. You'll be excited to go to bed like regular time. I want to say regular time, like not late, but not real early. You're going to get on this beautiful routine with sleep where you're waking up early because you're going to be so excited. Your partner's coming faster than you think. It's like the clock is ticking, and it's time that, yeah, it's 2:40. Maybe it's 1:40. Something's important about 1:40 p.m. Something is important about 1:40 p.m. It's like the clock's ticking. This person is putting in a lot of work. They want things to run smoothly, which is hard for you to understand the concept because of the fact that, yes, you miss this person, yes, you love this person, and yes, they love you too. But I want you to understand that what we can't see sometimes, makes it hard to digest, right? Like we can't see God, but we know God's there. We can't see the blood in our body or our immune system. But when we're feeling good and we're healthy and we're eating right and we're exercising, doing all this stuff, our body's working and all the organs are functioning beautifully, but we can't see them, but we just have to believe that they are, right? So as this clock strikes 1:40 p.m., it's like saying that he's just about to put this casting or this mold, okay, it's like pottery, how you have to put it into the fire, right? And it's funny because you can see on this card where he's putting that into the fire so that it can mold and build bond strong, right? So it can cure, so to speak. So something about 1:40 p.m. is going to mean something to you, or it's going to be an alert, or you're going to see something, or you're going to see angel numbers. Something's going to come where you're going to be able to see for sure that what I'm telling you is about to happen. Know that this person is working very hard behind the scenes and doing things that you can't see. But they're putting a lot of work and a lot of effort into really impressing you so that when they come, they can be exactly who they believe they should be for you, with you. There's a beautiful balance coming in, Shelly, for you, which again is going to be the reason that I said that you're going to want to wake up every morning, you're going to want to get started, you're going to want to get things done, you're going to have more energy than you ever did. This is going to be because he's coming so much closer to you, like literally out your front door, whatever that means. And when that happens, all that extra weight of pressure and stress and worry is going to be gone. It's just like as if it was dust and you said, and you blew it away. That fast. You're going to feel better. You're going to feel amazing. I don't have to blow smoke up your ass. I don't have to bullshit you. I know exactly how that man feels about you. I know how you feel about him. And because of that strong love, it'll never die. There's distance now, true, but that won't last forever. Trust me, Shelly, this card is showing me that the time is here. It's like, you know when they you ring that bell? Like on a train, woo woo, like on a truck, boom boom. Like, it's now. It's now. There's an alert here for you. This is talking about an alert. So when they're pulling down, you see pulling down. When they're pulling down on that, it's like, it's now. It's now. So you know, like when you're catching a train or catching a bus or catching a trolley or whatever you're catching, and it's like ding, 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 you know you better hurry up because they're about to close them doors. So it's now. It's now. It's coming. Like fast. Fast messages. Fast energy. Yeah. Okay, Carlos, you're up. All right, Carlos. Carlos, you have... You have the Two of Wands. You have a decision, Carlos. You have a decision on whether you're going to keep trying with this person or whether you're going to let them go. You have dug so deep, Carlos. You've dug so deep in here. You had some time when you were flat on your back, when you were sick. I'm going to say 4 or 5 months ago, you had some time to really think about things and really think about how important certain things and decisions and choices in your life are. You're welcome, Shelly. You also have had options. I'm going to say 3 options in front of you. Perhaps 2 didn't work out. Perhaps 1 is still there, but you're still unsure about something. There's also a part of you that has a little bit of a pit in your stomach, worried about, are you doing the right thing, or should you be doing something else, or should you take a risk with something else? There's something that's being sewn together or swirled together. It's a plan or an idea. It could be even your own creative idea that you're coming up with. There's something that you're wanting to give a shot to or give a try to, and I say to go for it. I also feel like sometimes this person that you're around is hot and cold with you. Sometimes they seem very receptive, and sometimes they seem like they don't want to be bothered. It's not you, it's them, and I need you to understand that. I feel like sometimes you might get irritated with this situation, even frustrated, but I want you to just keep digging. Keep digging and keep putting your heels into the ground and trying to find stability and security. Don't listen to people saying, oh, don't let the grass grow under your feet, get moving. No, sometimes it's important to stay right where you are because those lessons are not finished yet. Things are about to enlighten you. Things are about to trigger your ideas. Don't limit yourself, Carlos. Don't allow yourself to be caught here at the minimum when you deserve the maximum. Carlos, you've waited a long time and you've worked very hard. You've struggled to get where you are. Listen, you may not be rich, brother, but you ain't poor either. You've definitely... Oh, wait a minute, I hurt my hip. You definitely have overcome many, many demons that have tried to fight you. You've gotten a very good hold on your temperament. You've gotten yourself to a place of acceptance. You're finally starting to express your feelings and emotions to somebody, and that's good. Don't be afraid to show how you feel. There's nothing lost. But if you don't show it, there's nothing gained. So, Carlos, that is the message for you. And also, I feel like good news is around the corner through a phone call. Somebody reaches out through a phone call. So if you're waiting for an offer, an invitation, even a job, something's coming out through a phone call. So I hope that helps, Carlos. Oh, my hip. Okay, anybody else? Did I miss anybody else for a message? Did I miss anybody else? Yeah, Carlos, you got it. All right, you guys, I'm going to call it a night. It is 45 minutes in. Oh, digital tip, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to miss you. Yes, digital tip coming up right now. Digital tip, oh my God. Without digital tip, I wouldn't have these cards. I wouldn't have these cards. Thank you, digital tip. Okay. All right, digital tip. So. Okay, let's see. All right, digital tip. Not yet. They're showing me which one, digital tip. Digital tip, don't get worried. Don't be worried. There's a 9 of Wands here, digital tip. You have the 9 of Wands. I don't want you to get worried. I also feel like either you're not sleeping well, or you're not getting the proper rest that you need. You're welcome, Carlos. It also feels like there's a fire that you need to ignite. There's something that you need to spark up on. You need something to change around you. You're consumed a lot with work, but you're not consumed a lot with your social activity. There's a lot of growth and potential here for you that's still coming. 2023 is going to be filled with a lot of growth, stemming from learning new things. But at the same time, it's a new acquaintance that's coming through. This either relationship or friendship, whatever this starts to build, is going to kind of wrap itself around you. This person's going to be very connected to you. But I want you to be careful because it feels like at certain times of the day you may get really, really tired, or you might really want to lay down. Again, it's because something at nighttime, you're not sleeping really well at night. I don't know if you don't feel safe where you live, or if you feel like you're on guard, or if somebody's making a lot of noise at nighttime. I don't know what it is, but it's something that's distracting you. I feel like there's somebody too who's pointing the finger at you, or who makes you feel like you're not doing good enough, or makes you feel like, I don't know if this is a brother, I don't know if this is a sibling, I don't know who this is, but it feels like somebody, like, makes you feel like something's your fault. So whoever's giving you this bad vibe or trying to put the blame on you, remember what I always say: when somebody's pointing at you, they got one thumb and four fingers or three fingers or whatever pointing back at themselves. So whoever's doing that, they don't want to take their own responsibility or accountability for what they did. They want to blame you. No, 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 no. It's not you. Digital tip, you know what? Somebody's their own disappointment, but they want to make it seem like it's you. Somebody's trying to make you feel bad for something that they didn't get to do. Now, this could even be a parent wanting you to do more of what they didn't do. Also, too, did somebody walk out? Digital tip, did one of your parents leave? Did you get raised by just like your mom? You worry all the time. Did you get raised by just like your mom? Are you in a one were you in a one parent household? Digital tip? Digital tip? Were you in a one parent household? The heck, buttons, you scared the death out of me. Digital tip? Were you in a one parent household, or did you have an absent parent, or did somebody work all the time? No, only temporary when dad on deployment. There you go. I just said, did somebody work all the time? Yeah, okay. So it feels like there was a lot of changes with when I said, did somebody work all the time? I feel like there was a lot of pressure on one parent. That's what I'm feeling, first of all. The second thing is, I feel like something didn't feel fair to you. Something felt very unjust. I also feel like you distanced yourself purposely, and I don't know if law was involved. I don't know if there was a restraining order. I don't know if somebody kicked you out. I don't know what happened, but it's showing me that it was in your best interest to keep your distance. I am going to say that there is going to come a point, digital tip, there is going to come a point where you are going to reconcile with either one or both of them. There's things that as you continue to grow, you're going to be the bigger person, and you're going to at least come to a common element, common ground with them. It'll never be the way you'd always hoped it would have been, but it is going to be better than what it is now. There's a lot of things that were said and a lot of things that were not said between you and them. But there's healing that's going to take place when you finally are able to communicate or wanting to communicate with them. Somebody needs to stop judging you and accept you for who you are and the choices and decisions you've made. It's not their life, it's yours. So, digital tip, that is your message, and I hope that it helps immensely. I thank you for this lovely deck. It's very spiritual. It gives me a lot of energy. And it's funny because how can you get such deep messages from cards that are just like this? And yet, they just come. So, I guess that's everybody. And I thank you all for being here. Man, you said a lot in a few minutes. Yeah, digital tip, that's the way it usually goes. That's the way it usually goes. But listen, I appreciate your cards. I really do. And I don't want you to worry, but things are definitely going to be okay. Things are going to be okay. Time. Clocks. Time. 5 p.m. I don't know what's 5 p.m. I don't know why times are coming up today. But, bless you. You sent you sent me some more cards? Oh my God, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, well listen, hope everybody has a good night. See you tomorrow for the sticks. If you thought these cards were something too, wait till you get the sticks. Yeah, Spirit's hot, so get it while it's hot. All right, guys. Fabulous weekend. Fabulous weekend. Thank you, Digital Tip. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, BB. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Sonny, it is so nice to see you back. I'm so glad you're still clean and sober for 3 years now. I'm so proud of you. All right, don't stay a stranger. And Digital Tip, thank you. Thank you again. You made it a great night. And Digital Tip, you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm very proud of you. You've held yourself up. You've been through a lot. You wanted to quit and you didn't. And I'm so glad you're here. And you're definitely an asset to my channel. So please come back and stay with us, because H&G family wouldn't be family without you. Carlos, love you too. Thank you so much. Oh, Digital Tip, you're so sweet. Don't worry. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. All right, guys. You're welcome, Sonny. See you guys.